Greetings and permutations. This is Dave with Geekus Maximus. Today I wanted to review a program I wrote, which is basically a continuation or to make life easier for those that watch the Hyper-V remote access without remote software installed on VMs videos. Instead of manually scraping by and typing everything and doing everything by hand, I wrote a utility to do this for you. And well, let's just get started with this utility. At first, I want to show you what I mean. Normally, if you are looking at the Hyper-V, the hypervisor, you can get a list of all the machines by typing in this command in in PowerShell. Gives you the ID and the name. And normally you would have to create a remote desktop file for each and every one of these by copying and pasting and all that sort of nonsense. Anyway, so I wrote a program to make this a lot easier and a lot faster. So currently the program is on my Google Drive, so I will go ahead and punch this address in and download the file. The program is called HyperVRdpCreator. So let's download this. And I will provide the hash for it in the link below and the download link, of course. And we'll go ahead and install this. Some warnings. And everything looks good. Okay, we got that done. So here is the program. Go ahead and get that started. And first of all, I want to say this program runs on the server that is running the hypervisor in order to get this information. There are other ways around it. I'll probably update the program to run anywhere and then seek out the different hypervisor machines. But anyway, let's go ahead and create a remote desktop file. I'll show you how easy it is. I have a program, an Android 9 VM running currently. So just hit the button, save it to the desktop, and now double click, and we can get right in here. And there you go. It's that fast. So now you can create your remote desktop files without even thinking about anything. What this program does not only shows you the status, but you can also change the settings if you want. I put that in here. Now, not all settings will work with a remote desktop into the hypervisor. Like clipboards don't work, but anyway, this is all part of a standard thing. And you can change your width and heights and so forth. If your particular VM is set up in that mode, it will present your desktop width and height correctly as you specify. If you change something and accidentally mess it up, you can just reset it. And that's it. And just save those settings. And these settings are for all of these different files that you create. You can change them on the fly if you like. But right now, let's do another machine. Type in here, we can narrow down what we want. I'll go ahead and create another one for this Kali Linux. Do that, and I'll show you that it indeed works. And you can just copy these remote desktop files to a remote machine, obviously. And there you go. And if you're like me and you just have a ton of machines and you want to just create all of them, just hit Export All. Select your folder, and boom, there they all are, all created according to the settings that you set up here. And that's pretty much it. So, you can sort as well if you want to. So sort by status. And that's it. I hope this helps somebody. This is complete freeware. There's no ads, there's no spyware, nothing like that. This is a basic .NET 9 WPF program, and that's all it is. And just hope this makes your life easier. Like and subscribe if you like what you're seeing. And if you have any ideas for any other programs, please let me know in the comments below. I love writing little utilities for IT work all the time. Anyway, thank you for watching, and have a great, fantastic day.